Hello, everyone! A huge welcome back to English Spark US, the channel where we make learning English easy, fun, and part of your daily life. I'm Emily, and I am so happy to be here with you all today.
And I'm Alex. Hello to our fantastic listeners tuning in from all around the world. It is wonderful to be back in the studio. Emily, you are absolutely glowing today. You seem very ready to teach.
I really am, Alex. I've had such a productive morning. But I have a question for you. Do you ever feel nervous when you have to discuss serious topics in a second language?
Oh, absolutely. It can be terrifying, especially when the vocabulary is complex.
Well, today we are fixing that. We have a special trick that makes even the hardest topics easy.
So, Emily, tell me about this productive morning of yours. Why the high energy?
Well, I did something very traditional today. I bought a physical newspaper. There's just something special about holding the paper, smelling the fresh ink, and sipping my coffee. It felt very classy.
A real newspaper? Wow, Emily, that is very old school. You're like a character from a classic movie. I usually just scroll through news apps on my phone while I'm waiting for the train.
I know, I'm a bit old-fashioned. But actually, reading the news is the perfect entry point for our lesson today.
That is true. But for many students, the news is a scary concept.
Today, we are tackling a big question. How do you talk about current events in English?
It is a heady topic. When my students try to read the news, they freeze. They see walls of text and get overwhelmed immediately.
It makes sense. Journalists use very formal language, passive voice, and complicated words that you never hear in the grocery store. It can make you feel completely lost.
Exactly. You watch the TV news and the reporters speak incredibly fast. You catch one word, but you miss the next 10. It's very frustrating.
Don't worry, everyone. Feeling lost is a normal part of the process. But today, Alex and I are handing you a roadmap.
Before we reveal the secret formula, we have a small favor to ask our English Spark US family.
That's right. We work hard to create these lessons for you every week. If you enjoy our conversations, please hit that subscribe button right now.
It really helps us grow. And if you click the like button, it helps other students find this video. We want to build a big community of learners supporting each other.
So, share this with a friend who needs some study motivation. Okay, Alex, enough business. Are you ready to become a reporter?
I was born ready, Emily. I have my pen, I have my microphone. What is the secret?
Our secret system is called the 5 W's.
The 5 W's? Is that a new pop group or a secret government code?
No, not a band. It is a classic journalism technique used by reporters globally. It stands for 5 specific questions that all start with the letter W. If you answer these, you understand the story.
I like that. It organizes your brain so you don't get confused. Okay, I am ready to write. What is the first W?
The first, and honestly the most critical W, is what.
Just what?
Yes, what happened? This is the core event of the story. When you look at an article, try to ignore the small details. Find the main verb or action. For example, let's say a local government finished a new green space.
Okay, so the what is simply a new park opened.
Exactly. Short, simple, and direct. You don't need the adjectives yet, just the action.
Okay, I have the event. A new park opened. That was easy. What comes next in the formula?
The second W is where.
Location is key.
Precisely. Did it happen in New York, in London, or in a tiny village? The setting changes the story.
Okay, let's stick to our example. A new park opened. Let's say it opened right in the city center.
Perfect. A new park opened in the city center last Saturday. Now the listener needs to know the timeline. The third W is when.
This is great for practicing past tense verbs. Did it happen yesterday? Last month?
Exactly. Let's say it happened last Saturday.
So now my sentence is, a new park opened in the city center last Saturday.
Look at you! You're already building a professional news report, but it's missing a human element. The fourth W is who. Who was the main person involved in this story?
Is it usually a specific person?
It can be. It could be the president, a football player, or a local hero. In our park example, who usually cuts the ribbon for a new park?
Probably the leader of the city, the mayor.
Great. So instead of just saying a park opened, we can say the mayor opened a new park.
That sounds much more active. The mayor opened a new park in the city center last Saturday.
It sounds official, but we're still missing the motivation. The final W is why. This gives the reason or the cause behind the event.
This is the part that makes the story interesting. Why do we need a park? Maybe people need fresh air?
Or maybe children need a safe place to play. Let's use that.
Okay, putting it all together, the mayor opened a new park in the city center last Saturday because children need a place to play.
Alex, that was perfect. You took a complex news event and broke it down into 5 simple pieces.
I feel very smart right now. But wait, is that it? Is there anything else?
The 5 W's give you the hard facts, but to sound like a native speaker, you need the so what factor.
The so what? You mean, why does this matter to me personally?
Exactly. We call it what it means. It connects the news to real life. For the park, what does it mean for the neighbors?
It means families can have picnics and relax outside this summer.
Bingo! When you add that personal feeling or result at the end, it turns a boring report into a warm conversation.
This is a game changer. I can use this structure for literally anything, right?
Alex, do you know why I love using the news to teach English?
Is it because of the wide range of vocabulary?
Yes, news covers sports, technology, business, weather, and culture. If you love football, read the sports news.
That is great advice. If I read about football, I already know the rules of the game. I know what a goal is or a penalty.
Exactly. You have context. If you try to read about economics but you hate math, you will be bored and confused.
So the rule is follow your interests. If you like movies, read entertainment news.
Correct. But even if the topic is fun, the words can be hard.
Sometimes I open an article and see words like legislature or macroeconomics, and I just want to quit.
Don't quit. Here's a pro tip. Start with the headline.
The big, bold text at the top of the page?
Yes, the headline is written to give you the what immediately. Often you don't even need to read the whole article to have a conversation about it.
That is a relief. I always thought I had to translate every single word to understand the story.
Oh no, never do that. That is the fastest way to get a headache. Just scan for the 5 W's.
So ignore the difficult words and focus on the headline. What else can help me?
The pictures. Modern news is very visual.
That's true. If I see a picture of a fire truck and smoke, I know the what is a fire.
Exactly. Or if you see a picture of a politician shaking hands, it's probably a meeting or a deal. Use the photo to guess the context before you read the text.
It's like being a detective. You look for clues.
Precisely. Okay, Detective Alex, I think it is time to put your skills to the test. Are you ready for a pop quiz? I'm going to give you a headline, a real one from the internet, and you have to tell me the story using the 5 W's.
I accept the challenge. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. Lay it on me.
Okay, here's the headline. Surfing dog wins big prize in California competition.
Wait, did you say a surfing dog? Like a dog on a surfboard?
Yes, it's a real story. Now, break it down. Start with the what.
Okay, the what is clearly a dog went surfing.
You have the what. Now, where did this happen?
The headline said California, so the location is California.
Correct. Now, when? You can guess this one.
Surfing usually happens during the day. Let's say yesterday afternoon.
Perfect. Now, who?
The who is the dog. Can I name him? He looks like a Max.
Max the surfing dog. I love it. And finally, the most important one, why? Why was the dog surfing?
The headline said wins big prize, so he was surfing to win a contest.
Excellent! Now put it all together into a sentence for our listeners.
Okay, here's my report for English Spark US News. Yesterday afternoon in California, Max the dog went surfing to win a big prize.
Bravo! That was concise, clear, and informative. And let's add the bonus what it means.
It means Max is a very talented boy, and it means people love funny animal stories.
See, you just discussed a news story in English without using any complicated grammar.
That was actually fun. It feels much less stressful than trying to discuss politics or the economy.
That's the key. Start with funny or weird news. It builds confidence.
Okay, I have my story, but how do I start talking to a friend? I can't just shout, "Surfing dog!"
You could, but it might be strange. It's better to use a hook phrase.
Like what?
You can say, "Hey, did you hear about?" Or, "I read a really funny story today."
Did you hear about the surfing dog? That sounds natural.
It invites the other person to ask questions, and if you are the one listening, you can use the 5 W's to ask questions back.
Like, really, where did that happen? Or who won the prize?
This technique works for both speaking and listening. It's a double weapon.
I feel much more prepared now. I think I'm going to change my morning routine.
Oh, what is the new plan?
Coffee in one hand, my newspaper in the other, and a notebook to write down the 5 W's of the day.
That sounds like a wonderful habit. Even if you just do one short story a day, your English will improve so fast.
Consistency is key, right?
Absolutely. Small steps every day lead to big results.
I'm sad to say, Emily, but looking at the clock, I think our time is running out.
We can't let you leave without a little bit of homework, but don't worry, it's fun homework.
We want you to use the 5 W's today. Find a small news story. It can be about a movie, a sport, or even a local event in your town.
Read the headline and try to find the what, where, when, who, and why.
Then, write a short comment below this video. Pretend you're a reporter for English Spark US.
Just 1 or 2 sentences is enough. We read every single comment and we love seeing your progress.
Thank you so much for tuning in to English Spark US today. We hope this method makes the news feel a little less scary and a lot more fun.
Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. And please share this video with your study partners.
Talking about the news is a great way to connect with people. So go out there, read something interesting, and share it with the world.
Keep practicing, keep curious, and keep sparking your English potential.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.